Hey guys, so I just wanted to make a quick video today, a quick plant tour of all the plants that I have in my downstairs level of the house and tell you a bit about them. Let's get started. So first we have this wild cactus native to California that I got from California during a visit. They just grow everywhere there, so not hard to find. Next, here I have an African violet that I got at a plant trade in the garden club. And this here, I believe, is a type of sedum. Indoor plant, got at Trader Joe's. Yeah. And then here I have a little terrarium that I made a long time ago on this little pepper shaker. The plant died in it, so I don't know why I still have it around. This is an aloe vera that is also native to California. During summer, their leaves turn a bit red, and they flower these yellow flowers, which I didn't actually know until recently. I didn't think that they flowered. So this is actually another type of sedum, just the same kind as this one right over here. So yeah, except I think that this one has pink flowers instead of white. So this is one of the first terrariums that I made in this little glass, tea glass, I guess, that I got from a antique shop. Fern's kind of dying. I was away for a while, so wasn't able to give it water. Just needs a bit of trimming too. Yeah, moving on. This is another terrarium that isn't doing too well right now, but I just watered it, and it should come back. The leaves aren't brown or crusty or anything, they're just a bit wilted, so it should be fine. This is one of my terrariums that I made in one of my videos, my first video, I think. It's doing pretty good in there. This was another terrarium that I made. Yeah, I have a lot of terrariums. These are just 2 succulents in here, and believe it or not, all the rest of the stuff that's in here I got from the Dollar Tree. So then you can go over to this shelf. Here I have a foxtail fern, which I got from a school last year, in the schoolyard. The principal let me take it, so I've had it ever since, and it's starting to die, but it's been like this for a while, and it keeps getting new shoots. I brought it outside during the summer, and it did good there outside, but when I bring it inside, it doesn't get too happy. So this here is an agave, native to California. This I also got from a friend's house. Cousins live in California, so I got it from them. And these things grow absolutely ginormous, like 5 feet tall, 5 feet wide. They're huge. This is just another aloe vera, like the other one, except it's in a bit of a fancier pot. This is another aloe vera that I got a long time ago. And I got this one also from our school. My teacher gave it to me, and there was just one in there. And I've had it for like 2 years now. And if you can see, it's really multiplied. There's a lot more than one in there now. So, yeah. Next, this is Spanish moss. They grow on the trees in Florida, all over the place. Like everywhere you go in Florida, you see these growing on trees. So I brought one from there. They're kind of fun. They're an air plant, so they don't actually grow in dirt. But yeah, another aloe vera. And here I have my coleus clippings. They're a bit droopy, but I just watered them, so they should be okay. I did these, I think, a week ago. I repotted them. And they did good. I put a bit of rooting hormone on them. And before that, I had them in water. So we'll see how they do. Up here, I have my geranium, which I've kept outside the whole year. And I recently brought it inside, and it's not too happy right now. But I recently watered it, and it should be okay. Okay, so the rest of my plants are in the basement under lights right now, so let's head on down there. So here's where I grow all my plants in the winter and keep them alive. So yeah, here it is. These plants aren't permanent here right now. They're just temporary because recently it snowed and I need to bring all these inside. But soon these plants will be out and I'll be starting seeds in this area. But this is just a temporary arrangement. So here I have, I don't exactly know what this one is called here. But I also got it from California. They grow huge. They're really interesting. They're related to elephant ears, I'm pretty sure. And they're just nice. I really like their foliage. They don't flower though. Here we have a, it's a type of palm tree that I also got from California. And it's been doing okay for me. I think that I gave it a bit too much water. It's been dying, coming back, dying, coming back. So I've been trying to give it less water, and I can see it's doing a bit better. Here's another interesting coleus clipping that I've just done. This one I didn't root in water first. I just stuck it right in the dirt, and it's really doing good here, so I hope that one works out. And then this is a clipping from some variety of jade plant that somebody part of the garden club gave to me. And she gave me a bunch, and I've given some to the school, some away to other people, and they're just really lovely, doing really nicely. So yeah, and then this is another plant from California here that I did from a clipping a long time ago, and it's very well rooted. They're kind of nice. I think I might make a succulent arrangement with this and a few others, which I'll make a separate video on. Here I have more clippings. I don't really know what kind of plants these are. I got them from my neighbor's house. They were laying on the ground, torn off the plant, and I asked if I could have them, and she said yes. So I took them, and they really have this nice sort of metallic color that I like. And the backside is purple here. So they're just kind of fun, and they're kind of viney too, so I'll be selling some of those in the spring. Here I have an Icolatus or Icilius, or I don't really know how you pronounce it, but it's something like that. And this, this plant was in my pond, and the plant that it came from, one of these stem things fell down into the water, and a whole new plant started growing off of that. So I took it and repotted it, and now I have this whole healthy plant here. Okay, so these are kind of cool here. These are called water hyacinth, and these are actually floating in the water right now. So I can just take them out and plop them back in. These were also in my pond. They get this beautiful flower, which I might talk about in another video, that I get in summer. I didn't get one this year, any flowers from them, but hope I will next year. I've gotten flowers before. They look like hyacinth flower, except so many different colors. They're so lovely. Okay, here I have a bunch of water cabbage. You can't eat them, but they're fun because they also float around in the water, and they really propagate fast. I started out with one of these in the spring in my pond, and I now have like over 100. So now here I have, this is water garlic. It's not garlicky or anything, but it looks a bit like garlic. So they also get this nice purple flower. This is also an aquatic plant. And they smell a bit garlicky too, but I don't think that you can eat them. I've repotted this one a few times. I got this plant 2 years ago. It cooks water plants. They sell really good water plants, and they're only open in the springtime. This is a corkscrew rush, so they're kind of fun because of their leaves. They're just coily little stems here and there. They're good. This one's not doing too well. It's not too happy that I brought it inside. But it should perk up a bit. So then next, in this tray over here, this is where I have all my plants that I use for terrariums. So this is fern tree that I have another one upstairs in a terrarium that I showed earlier in the video. So this is just another one of those. This is a type of sedum, except it's a ground cover. They're actually perennials here, but I thought that I would use it for a terrarium. Split it a bit and maybe take some clippings off of it. Next we have this plant right here. They're kind of cool looking. I like their white accent to the leaf. This is another accent plant. Same with this one, and all the ones that I have in here are accent plants. So these don't get flowers or anything, but they're related to peperomias, I'm pretty sure. And I think that I'm gonna pretty soon make a terrarium out of this one. So next I just have a bunch of succulents over here. Not too interesting. Hens and chicks right there. I don't know what that is. These are Hypoestus. They're not doing too well, but I gotta water them, so they should get a bit better. And then just a few more succulents I have lying around in here. Yeah. So next in here we have my, what's it called? I forget the name now. It's a, let me look on the tag. Papyrus. Yes, that was it. It's a papyrus. So people used to use these to make paper. And last year I used to have one and it died over the winter. I'm hoping this one won't. And it's looking a bit brown, but it has some new shoots still, so I still have hope in it. And then in here, I just have some Taro Imperials. That's what this one is. I need to dig up the bulbs from it and dry them. This is just a canna lily, which I'll show you. I have another one over here. So here's my other canna lily. These guys get nice, huge orange flowers. And they also are aquatic. I have it in a bucket of water right now. Yeah, and I like the texture of the leaves too. Kind of fun. I'll be selling these in the spring too. Talk more about that in another video. So in here I have a few more clippings. I have another one of these purpley plants here that I also did from clippings. This is in here actually kind of interesting, a lemon tree that I've done from seed, and I'll make another video on it later this winter about repotting them and doing them from seed. It's kind of interesting. Last but not least, this plant is maybe one of my favorites. So if you see here where the edges are jagged, little baby plants will start growing on there and fall off into the dirt and root themselves and turn into a whole new plant. So when I see those start coming up, I'll make a video on that. I'm just waiting for them now. I've seen a few. You can kind of see some on the edges starting here. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see here. Let me get that to focus. Yeah. So you can kind of see them coming up on the edges there. Yeah, just right over here. Alrighty, so that's all for today. Stay tuned. Sorry I haven't made more videos recently. Fall's just a really busy season for me. Getting everything together with plants and everything. So I'll try to make another video soon. Bye.